Hello and welcome to another update video about SUI. Before we start with the chart analysis, feel free if you want to learn a little bit more about what SUI is, what they do, just a general project information, let's say overview. If you want to learn more about that, you can find a link to our website in the description, mcoglobal.com. If you scroll down on the main page, you will get to our news, blog articles, and there's a project overview about SUI. So if you're interested, read through it, check it out. It talks about, everything that you actually need to know just from a high level point of view. Not too long, not too detailed, not too technical. So it just gives you a good overview of what SUI is. And I think a lot of people don't actually know that, all right? A lot of you do, a lot of you don't. So if you're an expert, you won't find much value in there. But if you just sort of always follow the prices and you have no idea what SUI is, maybe check it out. Okay, looking at the price structure then, and I would actually like to start on the longer time frame. I think that actually makes kind of sense, just to get an overview of the bigger picture. Here, the idea is still that we should be following the yellow wave count, maybe white, on the larger time frame. So the yellow count suggests a larger A, B, C structure. That means I'm still watching for another 4-5 pattern, which is very much in line with Bitcoin. But if you followed the Bitcoin videos, then you know that on the Bitcoin chart, I'm also watching for maybe 2 more 4-5 patterns, okay? And that means if really the white scenario plays out, which we don't know yet, I would say I would take that as nice to have, as icing on the cake, right? Then we could even, see the price get to 850, 1150 possibly. But we need to see first where this direct move up finishes. So for example, let's assume we are in the white scenario, which is a larger 5-wave move and would actually suggest long-term bullish development. Then this would be 1, 2, we're now in the third wave. And the third wave, normally the first ideal target, my minimum, is the 138% extension. So if we get there to 556, then I think the white count is becoming more likely. Typically when the price reaches in the third wave only the 138% extension, then the fifth wave reaches the 178.6. Now, if, however, the third wave extended, so that's 1150, right? If the third wave extends to maybe the 161.8 extension, and it's not a guarantee because it could still be the yellow count, which is only an ABC structure, right? But let's assume we get to the 161.8 extension, hold a higher low in a wave 4, and then rally higher, then 1150 is still a target, the next fib level. But sometimes then we even get to the 200% extension, which is, however, normally the maximum then. So we talk about 1690. Now that's not a target I would promote at this stage in any way. We take it level by level with altcoins. And first of all, I would focus on the yellow count because not even this one is complete. So I'd say it seems likely we might get one more final push higher in the current circle 3. Then circle 4, circle 5 to complete that C wave or wave 3 in white. And then we can watch for another 4-5 pattern if things go well. But I would already treat it as if a major top forms here. And then watch the support area, which is not defined yet. It's still sort of flexible. I just want to give you a bit of an orientation where this fourth wave might form a low. That's 191 to 281. If it happens, right? But it depends a little bit on where that third wave forms a top. So it's all a bit still in motion, right? It's not set in stone. These are dynamic update. Chart analysis is kind of dynamic. So we need to pay attention to these key levels. So at the moment, the idea is, we could have started circle wave 4 already, but the idea would actually be that we get one more final push. So we take a look at the short-term chart now. This is SUI. Obviously, the idea was we get a fourth wave at some point. Support is 265 to 326. This is the standard support region here for this internal fourth wave. For one more high in circle 3, then circle 4 with support between $1.71 and $2.09. And then obviously we can look for higher prices again, as I just discussed on the longer time frame. So someone asked me, told me in the last video, well, I'm calling 265. That's so low, the prices from yesterday. Well, I'm not calling for 265. I'm highlighting this is the lower boundary of our support area. Support is not a target. It can be tested in this wave 4. It doesn't have to. Normally we say the ideal target for a fourth wave is the 38.2 retracement. But these 3 Fibonacci levels between 326 and 265 with the additional one at 291 in between These are normally the 3 levels that we need to watch for a fourth wave to find support. And we already reacted to the 23.6 fib level at 326, but it looks as if the wave 4 might extend a bit more, but this seems to be a healthy wave 4 at the moment, so I'm quite happy with that. And the pullback looks corrective so far, so I think it keeps the door open for higher for maybe one more high in this 5th wave to target 424, and maybe even 522. That's the update about SUI. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.